remember? Was that what you remember?
I remember everything, because I was 13.
Yeah.
And in North Korea, they don't have 6th grade, elementary school only 5. I finished 5, and I went to junior high school. Then, middle of junior, I think we left. So I remember most, all the things in Pyongyang. But when I went in 1989, that's a different. My home, which I remember, is nearby the Gongsol Undongjang, the stadium right by the western part of Pyongyang, became the what is it? The Gaeseonmun, like France, the Saint-Riche, the Gaeseonmun, the big arch for Kim Il Sung's Gaeseonmun, Triumph Gate or something. It's all changed. I saw. I don't know yet. Anyway, so I wrote in my biography there. But when I went there, searching through this Beijing North Korean embassy, sending letters, and then my background, and then took many years. I have also a lot of, because I'm from Sungsil, which is a missionary school. A lot of friends who are ministers of, the Protestants. Not the Catholic father, but me. A lot of friends of mine still here. They also like me. So they had a better way going North Korea. I don't know, because of through the Presbyterian mission or Methodist or something, and more medical aid, So they asked them helping me. I'm trying to locate my mom. Anyway, one day I was in LA, and then my daughter was in Bethesda, called me that my friend, and they finally found my mother, so you can visit her. That's what they studied. But I briefly talked to Dr. Linton when I was in Seoul. I still do not know whether he heard the story, true or not, but when I went to North Korea, 2 weeks planning, I didn't see my mother at the airport. So it was really strange, So then my uncle, my mother's the younger brother, he is communist, retired then, and then I asked him, what happened to my mother? He was hesitant, they didn't say anything. It was a very bad feeling in my mind. But then we came into down Pyongyang to Goryeo Hotel. Then I am able to sit down with my uncle like you. What happened to mother?
Yeah.
Because when I came from America, they said that your mother is there, still there. He said my mother died 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Now this is developed. I still do not know, because remember that when I went to Pyongyang, there was what, 89, 50, 39, almost 40 years after I went. Remember, I left at 13, so it will be, what, how old will I be? 54, something like that. So I was trying to figure out how my mother would look like, because got old, 40 more years old, but with the same face I remember, so forth, But anyway, when I got the picture, I couldn't really recognize my mother, honestly. From Pyongyang, I called my mother, my wife in Bethesda. Sorry to say this, but my mother is not here. I came all the way here searching for 6 years. They said my mother died. Then that message went to Seoul, my brother, my father. Later on, I went after I come back, went to Seoul, maybe 6 months later, 8 months later. My father saying, this is not your mother. This is not my wife. They just brought you up there to take advantage of you. I couldn't say yes or no, because I don't know, because I cannot really remember my mother's face. But my brother, 2 years older than me, believes that's his mother. So I was telling my father, Daddy, you're wrong. Look at this, look at all the pictures. Anyway, so finally we convinced him it's his wife. Isn't that tragic? Sad story. So, but I would be able to visit my homeland. My brother who died in Oakland was telling me, at least you did it as your son, you did your job. Look at me, I couldn't go, but you went for me. I'm thanking for you, So that's kind of thing, and it's a very sad story all the way around. I mean, again, when my father died at 87 in Seoul, he kept saying that I wanted to visit my homeland and see your mother or somebody else. I wanted to visit, but I couldn't do it, and he died. My brother, same thing. He really wanted to go home and see, but he couldn't do. My guess is this is really happening now, and the reason I am here is that, you know, I left at 13, and I am now just past my American age, 70, I'm 74, but just passed in just last week. Look at all the Korean Americans here. You saw that reunion in Seoul. I mean, Kumgang the resort. Look at how old they are. They are just old. Of course, it's tragic that they have to say bye-bye again. However, before they die, at least they see, oh, you're my son, oh, you're my dad, oh, you're my sister. Yeah. And then I think there are so many Korean Americans who are looking for this kind of situation.